Boom. LOI. We here with a lovely lady, beautiful. We gonna let her introduce
She's
herself.
had a long day. This is about her fifth one of these today.
Priceless.
But we gonna make it fun. We gonna make it cool. We gonna make it short for her.
For sure. Hey guys, I'm Jules. I'm a singer. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay,
And I'm happy to be out here for you guys today.
Jules.
Chill.
Yes.
So where's your where does your story start? Like Charlotte.
Yeah, for sure.
Humbling childhood.
Well, I grew up in church or whatever. My mom's a pastor, so I was singing in church off rip.
So you were a shelter child.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
Did you say that again? What did your parents do in the church?
My mom's a pastor.
So you wild. You gotta be one of them, right? Like that's what they say, and it's never
Shelter
been
kid.
not
You
true.
know, I'm me.
So yeah, she didn't say
Yeah,
no. She didn't
yeah.
say
I know,
no.
okay,
know
this is
that.
what I've been telling people all day, you know? I'm not crazy, I'm creative. So
You
yeah,
just find a way.
I'm creative.
I like it. That's a cool justification for acting wild and shit. Like, I'm creative.
No. Wild is crazy. I'm creative.
What's some creative shit you would do?
Yeah, I
What's
was
an
about to say.
example of something that some might say crazy?
Well,
would say
if you hear
creative.
my music, it gets creative.
Well, we
We've
definitely
heard
heard your music. It's like, how would you describe the sound?
You listen to the new tape that I just
We didn't hear
dropped?
the whole.
Did you
we
listen
heard
to Did you
part of
listen to My Obsession? That's the tape song.
it. I think that's the one we heard, right?
I heard the one with the red cover art and then your new tape. We kind of heard it.
Yeah, you should have went to My Obsession first.
Wait,
My Obsession is the new tape.
but you don't like your old tape or something?
Nah, that's cool, but that's just like when I first started making music.
Okay.
It's not a best
My
product.
Obsession,
It's
My
not the best
Obsession, I
product.
just dropped it like a week ago. So that's like relevant, like what's going on right now.
Is there like a song that's like some real shit, like you actually got your heart broken?
In My Obsession,
put it-
or okay, the first tape, Over You, is the first song I ever made in my life.
God.
Yeah,
What year was that?
2020.
2020.
So
Music is a newer thing for you.
I've been singing forever. Like I was singing in
Whole life.
church and all that, and I always knew I wanted to be a singer, but I always had it in my head, well, I'm gonna sing when someone writes me a song. I'm gonna but I got my feelings was hurt, so I wrote a song. Yeah,
That's how inspiration work, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then I
Go
just
through the motions and shit.
dragged it from there on.
What's your most influential heartbreak that you think like really like?
You don't got to
alright.
say the nigga name, but it's
Yeah.
like, what's the
Y'all
song?
are
What's the
funny.
song that
Yeah,
was
what's the
made?
song?
It's called Over You.
Oh, so that's
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so
on
that's
the
the one.
one with the red cover art. It's called Over You, and that was actually a single first, but I put it on the tape. But Over You is basically just basically saying I can't believe you did me like this, but I'm over it now. Like you took a L. That's what Over You is.
You
And so
lost.
now my energy is kind of just like elevated to that point. You would think someone would have calmed down since 2020 to now, but it's
You just double down on it. You yeah.
yeah.
You a lover girl?
Yeah, I'm still a lover girl.
Yeah. Like you're not cold hearted yet.
Nah.
You're not bitter from the game.
Nah, definitely not bitter. It's just like, if you want to be like that, I can be like you 10 times worse. That's just how I am.
You're just gonna take it to the next level.
Yeah, I have to drag it.
Match the energy and shit.
Gotta drag it every time.
You don't think that's kind of petty though? You don't think that's
You know,
it's not pretty? It's not really.
it's like,
Are you
is
like
it,
fighting fire with fire at some point?
you know,
Big
but
ass fire?
but the only thing is like, I'm fighting with fire through music though. So it's not like I'm not pulling up on you. I'm not doing nothing
Oh,
to you.
yeah, it's different.
But
Yeah.
only you are going to know. You heard that song and like, wow, that hit for me. But everybody else is like, yeah, she's making music.
Yeah, it's a nice song. You
Exactly.
had a nigga hit you up that was like hey, my upset.
I ain't even hurt you that bad.
No, okay, look.
Like, come on now. Like,
I didn't even do you
embellished
like
a
that.
little bit,
My
baby.
obsession, I'm not gonna lie, my brain was just running with that one. TG, the head of our label, the CEO, he
shout out.
literally sent me a beat before I even signed to the label. But like everybody knew I was like tapping in with them. Like he sent me a beat, and I was like, I'm gonna flex on him, show him I'm gonna send it back real quick, cause I like record myself and I mix myself. So I was like, let's see what I do on it and send it back to him like the same day, like quick.
Some Lil Wayne shit.
Now, you just said you record and you mix your own shit.
And you
Yes.
songwrite? Write your own-
Yes, and I sung
Whoa.
right.
Yeah. You see how she
Whoa.
says that? Like that's a brand.
Like she
in
said
itself.
that like it's not like a flex.
Yeah.
Like that's not
She
like
said it
some
like
big,
it's a flex.
That's some big pimping
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna.
That's not
lie.
ordinary. That's not ordinary.
I'm not gonna lie. When I made the song "My Obsession," that's the beat I got from him, And he was basically telling me, like, yeah, no one else in the studio, like the other artists he had signed, they didn't like this beat, but I heard it and it sounded like something you would hop on. So I heard it and I was like, I love this beat. I love like guitar beats and like
About to
melodic.
say, like, what's your style of
It's just honestly, it depends on the day.
straight feeling?
It depends on the day. But if I had someone ask me, what do you want it? What type of beat do you want? I want some guitar, like vibey, like cool. But for that one, I got it and I just loaded it to my computer and was like, you know what? I'm not gonna write. I'm just gonna put the beat here and see what I do. Whatever comes naturally. That's how I write songs now. Really, since I started mixing and engineering myself, I'm like, whatever comes naturally, we're gonna run with it. So I'm like, you're my obsession, baby. That's just was my first line.
That was okay, yeah.
And
That
then
was
I
the
just,
song that we heard.
I just,
That was the song that we heard.
I just dragged it from there on, and then I just, went a little crazy. And the crazy thing is when
Not crazy, creative.
creative. My bad. Yeah, you're right. Creative.
C word.
Wrong C word. Autocorrect. So, the funny thing about that song, when you listen to it, it's like, if you guys go back and listen to it, it's like, yo, is she good? Like, she's stalking this dude. Like I said, I wasn't signed yet. I probably met him a few times before that. I just seen him around and whatnot. I sent him this really crazy song with no context. I just sent it. Didn't say, the song's kind of crazy, but
No lube, no nothing. You just went up and
no, I just made the song, sent it off. Here's the song. Like I said, I just wanted to flex on him real quick. Like, yeah, I can send you something real quick. I really be working for real, and I do it all myself. So let me hurry up and make something, send it off to him.
record it, mix it.
Yeah, he was
Show
just
off
like,
the talent.
yo, like, this is fire. But then he ended up calling me a couple of days later. He was like, hey, you're crazy. And I was like, it's just a song, bruh. Like, it's just a song.
So to your fans and to other men, that might be trying to pursue you, they shouldn't take your song for like.
Yeah, like, they
shouldn't take your song.
they
like,
should just chill. Just chill, bro. Like,
It's just music.
Listen to the other ones too, like, because sometimes I'm chilling. Like my tape, I feel like, like my tape that I dropped, I called it My Obsession or whatever. The single was My Obsession. It all makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like, I might just be completely on some love stuff here. It's not really crazy, but I love you. So like,
Love is a crazy emotion.
yeah.
It's a very,
But in this song, I'm like on some like, I pulled up on you while you chilling in your crib, like, and you don't even know me. Like, I'm stalking you, but I'm gonna force you to love me. I'm dropping the video tomorrow, actually, and then, they were. The last interview I did, they were kind of bothered that I was kind of spoiling it, so I don't know if you guys care. But
don't give a fuck.
okay, cool.
It's your
So
shit.
I'm dropping a video tomorrow, and in the video we shot it like a movie, and it's like, I don't know if you guys like watched Lifetime movies before or watched the movie Obsessed.
Was that the one when
Beyonce.
that nigga hit? Oh, that was that one.
Yeah, but I've watched a lot of Lifetime movies though,
about
and so
to
I
say.
really feel like that's where my brain was at when I was making it, because the song is really like,
Dramatically.
yeah, like I'm obsessed with this guy. He's never met me before, but I know he's gonna be with me. So in the video, it's like
I think you
It's like
teased
that-
the
you know
video,
that show
right?
I did.
Yeah.
You
I
know that
said-
show You?
Exactly.
Like, with the girl? Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
So
what
I'm
it
like, yeah, you're gonna be with me though. And so I forced him. At the end of the video, he married me and everything. But it's gonna be to be continued, because my whole tape kind of like aligned. So the next video is gonna align with the last video.
Everything
So
synced
it all
up.
connects.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
So
a film series.
it is. It is. For sure.
I fuck with the concept. You said the music video dropping tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yes.
That's a bet, yeah.
August 12th. My
August
obsession.
12th.
Yes.
You be burning out, like mastering your own shit, writing your own shit.
Yeah.
Mixing,
Burning out, you said?
recorded.
Yeah, burning out.
Nah.
Word.
Burning out, like, in the sense of, like,
Getting tired, like your brain, like you can't even put words together anymore. Like,
nah. Because the thing is with me and what I like, it's just like generally this is what I do for fun. And it's just like so fortunate that I like, can make it a job for real. But like literally that's what I do for fun. Like, I talk to people and they're like, I generally don't like to watch TV. I don't like watching movies. Like I like it, it's cool, but like I'd rather go on YouTube and learn something,
Stalk
or
somebody.
stalking
Want
niggas.
him to be your boyfriend somewhere along the
Yeah,
line.
obsessive and shit,
watch YouTube, force somebody to love me, Everything makes sense.
Regular degulars.
Regular,
Like,
degular.
yeah.
It's regular. It's regular life. But like for real though, this is what I do for fun. So when people were like, it's so like awkward whenever it's a guy trying to pursue me or even just a random person. Hey, what do you do for fun? I make music. That's what I do for fun. Like, it's fun to me. Yes, it is a job when you sign to a label or anything. Now it's your job. But like for me, that's what I do for fun. It's like naturally what I've been doing. So it doesn't feel like, dang, I have to wake up and do this. It's not a chore.
Yeah, if you think of it as a job, it takes out like the blissful ignorance.
Exactly. And that's what it's just like, what I love so much about, who I'm with right now is like the first question I ask, I'm like, I've got different offers, people trying to pull and tug at me. It's just like, in the media, I'm like, okay, for one, what can you add to me? And then also, am I going to still have my creative control? Because like with me, my brain just runs and like my brain is like everywhere. So I just like put it in a song. So, and he was like, yeah, I don't want to take from you. I just want to add to you.
Does it get difficult to try to like take all these different concepts and try to put it all together and make it cohesive in one thing?
I would say no, just because I, had to learn, you don't always have to do one thing on one song. You can do it on the next one. So, and that's the thing with me, like, yeah, you can take your time or just like spread it out. Like it's enough content and, enough energy to spread out. So like, I could be obsessed here or I can be angry here. Like, that's what my tape is giving. Like, I have a song called Can't Believe It on there, and that song, I'm, like, mad. And every time I sent that song to somebody when I first made it, they were like, are you okay, Jules? Because I'm like, my energy is switching. I'm, like, yelling at the dude, and I'm like, I literally said in the song, I'm going to calm down now. In the song, and like I made a voice change in it. Like I'm yelling, and now I made my voice sweet. Like, okay, I'm chilling now. I'm gonna calm down now.
Real tranquil.
Yeah, let me chill. I'm chilling. But then, like I said, the energies, and then I have a song called Magnetic Love. It's kind of like sounds like a little Afrobeat kind of, and that song is really a love song. I feel like, so it's just like different balances. Then I have a song called Simp, and that song is like
I heard that. I seen that.
That was one of the songs.
And then Simp is more of like an apology song. Like, I know I played you, but I'm sorry. Like, I'm here now. Love me.
Yeah.
I'm done with that.
I'm ready to submit. Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this, right? I know I played, but I'm done. So it's like, I guess you could say my obsession is like all my scattered thoughts coming together and making sense all together. So that's why I'm like, when people ask me, what do we expect next? I want to drop videos to every song on that tape. Like,
how many songs is on there? Like 6, 7?
8?
Like 6 or 7, I think. 7?
Something like that, yeah.
For sure.
I had that shit pulled up on the phone.
Yeah.
8 songs. Like, you want to keep it around that? Like,
because you said it's gonna be a series, right?
I was about to say.
Nah, I'm not gonna keep it there. This is just what this is just what the tape is right now. Because I just dropped it a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago. So I'm just like, I do want to come back with some visuals for almost everything in that.
Visuals is very important. Like,
for sure.
In this time,
it pushes the narrative for sure of what you got going on.
Really get to see the story you're trying to put together.
Yeah.
Tell them where they can find the tape at.
Well, the tape is on all platforms, really.
All DSPs, right?
Yeah, you can really just type in My Obsession Jules, and that's that.
She gonna pop up as the crazy redhead girl.
Yes, the redhead girl.
miss her.
You will always see the red hair.
Doesn't it make it hard to stalk people?
I was about to say, when did that
Like
come
you got
out?
red hair, like they gonna see you coming, right?
Okay, I would say with the red hair thing.
Iconic.
When I went to college, I just knew I always wanted to dye my hair red, and I'm like, well, I'm not with my mom anymore. I'm on my own terms. I'm gonna dye my hair red.
Church girl.
You got the eyebrows red too?
Yeah, like right now.
Burgundy.
Right now,
Really?
one of my eyebrows is purple and one of them is red.
That is actually very true. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, like I have
you
two
parted the
different.
bangs.
Yeah, one of my eyebrows is purple, and it just depends on the day what's going on. But like literally, I bleach my eyebrows and dye them. It's a lot to me. But yeah, when I went to college, it was just like, I mean, my mom didn't mind me dyeing my hair because, you know, she's like all into fashion and beauty and all that. But she was like, the health of your hair.
Okay.
And I'm just like, I'm grown. Forget
She
the
worried about
health.
the mom
Let me
shit.
just
Yeah.
do it. Like,
She
and
worried
then
about
the first time I dyed my hair, I'm like, okay, didn't come out how I wanted it, but let's try again. And then I got it to that. And then I didn't even start making music, like I said, until 2020. So it was like, when I first started making music, my hair was already red at that point. And so people were kind of referencing me, like when they see me in the club, the girl with the red hair. And I'm like, I love my red hair. So I'm going to run with that until people know me for real.
Beautiful
So
Marty.
it kind of just stuck as branding. So,
Joe with the red
She's like the
hair.
girl from Wendy's.
Bro, I've heard that so many times. Chill out. The Black Wendy. Like, chill out.
Like Wendy right there. Let me
Yeah.
get a 4 for 4.
So like really not a 4 for 4. Yeah, so I just ran with that. And like I said, I love the red. So it is what it is.
That's real shit. But we don't want to. You got one more?
Yeah, one more. You know, this is like kind of formal, but like, what's your purpose outside? Like, you know, like, do you really care about changing people's lives, or you just want the money?
Or you just want some money?
Yeah, and that's what also that I've talked about countless times. Like I'm the type, me as an artist, I'm all around an artist. I just love art. Like I first actually in life, I started off, I wanted to be a fashion designer. I was like
Your
doing
mom was in fashion.
Garbage.
Your mom, because your mom was in fashion.
not even like I wanted to be into like I just did all the sketches. I was obsessed with it, and, you know, all that. And then I was like tapping into music or whatever, just to quickly brush over to it. I went into music or whatever, and then I also was a makeup artist. I like used to do everybody's makeup for prom, weddings, different stuff when I was in high school. Then when I went to college, it was like you know, I don't really know what I want to be on for real.
'Cause you
And
can
I
do
was
so
just like,
much at that point.
exactly. And then I also, my creativity, I'm so like, I'm a creative and I'm genuinely passionate about art. So I want to do it on my terms. Like the thing is with me, the only thing I didn't like about doing makeup, it was just like, I'm so creative that when someone books me and they're like, yeah, I want a really simple look. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I
you
can
wanted
go
a challenge.
crazy on you. Like, you know, I'm not going to make you look different than yourself, but I know I can go crazy. So I'm like, that's fine. I get it, but I'm not doing it for the money. So if I'm not really doing it the way I want to do it,
Your
I don't
heart ain't in it.
Yeah, it's just kind of like I'm just doing it. Like I said, I would do it if you want me to, but that's not what I'm passionate about. Whatever. I've always been passionate about, like, you know, singing since I started, but I didn't think I could write a song. And then when I tried, then I sent it to my brother, and he was like, yo, Jules, like, this goes crazy. So you can really elevate with that. But I started at the beginning of the pandemic. So I'm in the crib, whatever, just writing songs or whatever. And like I said, I'm in college at this point. So we're recording songs in dorms and stuff. My first song was recorded in a dorm at UNCG. I dropped the song.
Aggie Pride.
Ooh, okay, I love that for you. I wish I went to A&T. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, because like all of my friends and like when I started with my music, all my emotion was coming from A&T. I'm like, wow, why didn't I not just go there?
Yeah.
But at that
it probably
point,
would have been different if you went there. You
it
probably got motion from UNCG.
I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, it's just like I was so in love with the music. It was like, you know, school is cool, but like I'm really in love with this music. So it's like I'm not really pressed about where I'm at school wise, because I'm gonna do my music no matter where I'm at.
Yeah, it seems you have a free approach with life in general.
Yeah.
Like you're not asking anything, because you can't really ask for shit out of life. It's kind of like retarded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I guess when it comes to, I guess the start of all this and where it really makes sense, what's my goal or what am I trying to do when it comes to, I guess, with the money and all that. Yeah, no. Me as an artist, I'm not in it for the money. I know money can come with it, but I'm just so passionate about my stuff. Like I said, with music in general, I've like declined so many features, so many different things. It's just like, if I'm generally not feeling it and not even on the sense of, oh, I think the song was trash, like whatever your message was that you were putting out, I don't want to add to that. You know, we can go a different route. We can do another song because I think you're talented, but I personally don't want to hop on a song like that. And I guess me in general, if you guys listen to my music, you know, I talk about a lot of relatable stuff and like real life stuff, so you wouldn't notice, but all of my music is clean. Like I don't say anything out the way where you got to like blur it. I said, and my obsession was a little crazy when I was telling him I got a gun, like with a clip inside, so don't play with me. But it's not like, oh, I'm talking crazy. So it's like you can play it around anybody for real. And I guess, like I said, growing up, I was in church and whatnot, and my mom wasn't the type like, no, you can't do this. But it was just like, it's still out of respect. I don't want to play certain stuff around you, even though this is what I really like. So I was like, let me find that middle ground, whatever, just for the person like me. And even you don't have to grow up in church to want to just like have some music that like you can play around anybody or can go any direction.
Mom can
I got radio ready music 24/7 basically, but it's just like, but it's still relatable. It's not Disney Channel, like,
yeah,
oh
kids
my,
bop.
it's not kids bop.
Definitely not Disney Channel. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like that was really my goal. I want to make music for everybody, but relatable things. Like it was an even thing because I do TikTok a lot, and there was a time
You're a TikTok sensation. We didn't even really touch on that this morning. But yeah.
yeah. So I like to make stuff that like people relate to, just so they can feel it. Because I know I'm like a really emotional girl, so I really be feeling music.
Get the
So I'm
people
just like,
moving, right?
if I'm not doing that through my music, what am I doing? Like
not
I said,
even living.
I'm not, because I'm like, I'm a artist at the core. Like I love the fact that you can make money from this, but if I'm not pleased through the art, I don't want to do it. That's why I'm like, I would deny a feature real quick. But I'm not going to deny you as an artist. I'm like, hey, this is me as an artist, so let's come and collab and do something that makes more sense for all of us. Because you could offer me all the money in the world, but I'm an artist. I'm not here for the money. So, like,
See, Jules a nice person. Your
I'm
shit
not-
ass, nigga. Fix the beat. Your shit ass. That's what you're trying to say, nigga. She can't
Essentially.
get jiggy with that shit, nigga. What are you talking
and
about?
like I said, it's not even coming from us trash. I'm like, content-wise, nah, I'm not going down that right, bro.
You
Like,
gotta align yourself with
and
people
the
that
thing,
align you.
exactly. And the thing is with me, I'll listen to anything. I'll listen to a lot of stuff. So it's not like I don't support you. I'll support you. But for me to stamp on it and to say, yeah, Jules is on this, and I have to. I'm a writer for real. I don't really come on any song just talking about random stuff. So I want it to make sense of what you're talking about. If it doesn't make sense, I don't want to be on it. So.
But tell the people where they can find you.
heard
You guys
it,
can
nigga.
follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. It's jew.els. And I just dropped my tape, My Obsession, on all platforms, and my video drops.
Video out tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow, August 12th. I'm really excited. It's going to be a movie. We literally shot it like a movie, so tune in for that.
Everything's gonna be on the screen. Everything will be in the description. You
Thank
know
you
how
so
LOI
much,
does
guys,
it.
for having me.
Shout out to LOI, the lovely Jewel.
Yes.
Ow. That's it.